Hi folks, the Filipina P here, and it's Tuesday, which means it's time for another classic video. This time we're gonna build a shelter out of 100% native materials and set up camp in the jungle, just like they do on the TV show Survivor. A little bushcraft goes a long way in the Philippines, so let's chop some bamboo, collect some coconut leaves, and get a nice warm fire going. So this was my third dare video in just the first few weeks of my channel, and I felt like I was on top of the world.
Well, we did it, guys! 10,000 subscribers in under 2 months. I'm so overwhelmed by your support and enthusiasm that I have something special for you today. A Dare the P3 Survivor Edition. Now, Survivor is my favorite show and I've watched it since it started and I always wanted to be on it. So if you're watching Jeff Probes, let this count as my audition tape. Let's get started, guys. I'm so excited.
This challenge was given to me by Asmir M, who wants me to swim for ya. Challenge accepted, Asmir. You think your average Filipina can't swim? Well, I'm not your average Filipina. Now, to be honest, guys, I just learned how to swim, but since most Filipinas can't, I just had to try. I know my stroke leaves a lot to be desired, but I've gotten quite a bit better in the last 6 years. Challenge completed, Asmir! How'd you like that, Jeff Probes? I'm not gonna be slowing down my team.
This challenge was given to me by Mike Jervis, who wants me to build a survival shelter using local materials. Challenge accepted, Mike. Let's do this. So I'm going to show you guys how to weave a coconut leaf. And what you're gonna do is from this end, you have to count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and do this. Like that. There. So the next step is that you have to leave a gap. So you have to go to, this is the 5th and this is the 6th leaf. So we have to do the same thing, just repeat what you did. So over, under, over, under. So you just have to do it all the way to the end. So, by the way, guys, coconut trees here are considered to be a tree of life because all parts of the coconut are usable. So, from the leaf to the lumber to the coconut fruit itself. So, gap and do it again. Over, under. You have to flatten it out too.
Now, just about every country girl from the province knows how to do this because a lot of us live in houses that are made from pretty much whatever we can find in nature. We don't really have a roof with shingles, and most of the time, the best roofing material we can get our hands on is a corrugated tin, and we'd consider ourselves lucky to have it.
You just have to tighten it here so the water doesn't go in. Yeah. We used to do this when I was a kid because this is a way of, this is a free way to get, roofing material. So yeah, my grandmother actually taught me how to do this when I was around 7. Good thing I still remember how to do it. So I don't want to bore you guys, so I'm going to show you the finished product and how many I actually managed to weave. So here it is, guys. This is the finished product and I was able to weave a dozen of them. So we're going to look for bamboo now for the frame of the shelter. So let's go. So I found a cluster of bamboo, guys, and I'm going to get the biggest one and I'm going to use that for my shelter. So far, guys, I managed to get 4 bamboos and I'm going to use them for my frame. So I'm going to start building now. I'm going to dig a hole to put them in four corners, and that's going to be the foundation. So I selected the piece, guys, and I'm going to cut it to the proper height. This is going to be one of the posts in my shelter. So let's cut it. So that's one. So should be the same height. Put it there. Cut it there. That's two. There it is, guys. And I'm going to start digging the hole. So, guys, I managed to put two posts over there. I just have to make sure that it's going to be deep enough, and I think it's gonna be a very good shelter, guys. I found this vine over there. I'm gonna use it as a cord to tie my bamboo together. This is gonna be the roofing. So, um, yeah, I watched my dad before build building our house. It's actually made up of bamboo, and this is the kind of stuff he's using. And I'm glad I was able to find these cords over here because these are very strong. So all we have to do is just tie it real tight, and that should be good.
We actually use little shacks like these for storing crops like corn or sweet potatoes, and they keep everything off the ground so it doesn't rot.
There you go, guys. The frame is done. I'm going to start with the flooring. It's going to be a bamboo flooring, and I'm going to show you guys how to split bamboo. So what we're going to do right here is that we're gonna hack it this way. There. You see that? It's splitting already. Okay. Hack it. There you go, guys. Now it's split in half. Actually, you can do this the way too, if you must. Again, guys, I thank my dad for showing me how to do this. Because if I'm going to be stranded in an island, then I think I'll just be fine. Just be careful, guys, with the machete. Ta-da! Ta-da! There you go. So guys, after splitting the bamboo, I have to split them into tiny pieces. This is gonna be the flooring. So, by the way, I found this wood over there, and I'm going to make it so it's a little bit elevated. So at night, you don't get bitten by a snake. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to show you the finished product. So here you go, guys. As you can see, this is the bamboo flooring. And what I'm doing right now is tying this bamboo split together, and just make sure that it's gonna be tied very tight, close to each other. So it's basically just weaving. So as you can see here, it's over and under. Just do it all the way there, and I'm so excited to show you the finished product, guys. So stay tuned. Look at my beautiful floor. It's done, and yeah, I think three Filipinas can fit inside my shelter. So come on over, guys. And I'm going to start with the roofing now. All I have to do is pile up all these weave coconut leaves on top of here and tie them down to make it nice and secure. Okay, just make sure the gaps are not that far from each other so it's nicely done. Okay, hang on.
Now, this might not look like it'd keep the rain out, but unless it's a really heavy downpour, it actually works pretty well if you do it right.
This should be, this should take not less than 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes max to tie them down. And I'm going to put some weaved coconut leaves over here so it can protect me from the wind. My beautiful shelter is done, guys. Challenge complete, Mike. And I think it's pretty sturdy. Ah, this is so nice. I can't wait to sleep here tonight and watch the starry night. I'll have a good night's sleep and I'll be prepared tomorrow for my next challenge. See you tomorrow, Jeff. Now, this challenge was given to me by Dan Blackburn, who wants me to build a fire. Challenge accepted, Dan. But before that, let's go gather some materials. So I found some branches over here. I'm going to check if they're dry enough to use to build a fire. And oh my God, that's a beautiful tree. Oh, what is that? Oh my God, I found the immunity idol. So what I'm doing right now is collecting dry stuff to build a fire. First, I found this coconut. I'm going to open it up and use the coconut husk and look for twigs. And if it snaps, that means it's dry. So I'll see you back in the camp and we'll start the fire. So what I'm going to do right now is to start the fire. And as you can see, guys, I have gathered enough coconut husk and some twigs and dry leaves. And one thing I noticed about people in Survivor, they don't gather enough dry stuff or dry twigs or fuel to sustain the fire. But what I'm going to do is after I start the fire, I'm going to build a pyramid with the twigs so the airflow from underneath can actually go upwards and that should sustain the fire. So let's do it. So now I'm going to start a fire using a flint just like in Survivor. So let's do this. Oops. Ooh, got a spark right there.
I can see a teeny little spark down there, but that's really all you need. All you gotta do is blow. I was blowing so hard and taking in so much smoke that I actually got dizzy right there.
Fire!
Coconut husk makes really good tinder for starting a fire because it's everywhere. And unless it's wet, it's pretty easy to get it to light.
Whoa. Yay! I got fire! Well, there you have it, guys. We got fire, shelter, and we can survive here. Challenge completed. That was a lot of fun, folks. I really enjoyed it. And thank you so very much for the love and support of my channel. I'll see you next week. Wish I could be on The Real Survivor.
You look like you're about to burst.
Yeah, well, it's a long walk to tribal, and there's not exactly any bathrooms along the way. So what you got for me tonight, Jeff? I checked for $1,000,000. I outplayed all those other losers.
Who don't you like in this game?
Well, I really didn't like any of them, but there were five that really pissed me off.
Who are the five?
Well, Don kept crying all the time, Rupert snores, Russell kept burning everyone's clothes, Tyson always running around naked, and then there's Coach. After the third day, his armpit starts to stink, and other body parts too.
I smell a butt coming.
Well, I wasn't gonna go there, Jeff, but yeah, I smelled that too. Nasty. But I guess the rest of them were okay.
I need better words than okay.
Fine. How about this? I found the other players to be jovial and gregarious.
I need a dictionary.
Hey, it's not my fault if your vocabulary sucks, so how about my check?
You seem a little agitated.
Hell yeah, I'm a little agitated. Look, I outwitted, outplayed, and outlasted everybody. I want my money.
Would it be fair to vote you out?
Hell no, it wouldn't be fair. What are you talking about? I'm the only one left.
I'll go tally the votes.
What votes? There are no votes.
If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Okay, I've got a hidden immunity idol. I'll just play it.
No.
What do you mean, no? That's not how this works. You just don't want to pay me the $1,000,000.
I'll read the votes.
What?
The tribe has spoken. Time for you to go.
What a douche. I'm gonna sue. And you're a good lawyer, too. The tribe has spoken. What tribe? I won fair and square. Well, maybe not fair, but I won.
I know. I was making some pretty weird videos even back then. But I was just having fun and hoping that you guys got a good laugh once in a while. I had no idea that my channel was about to take off, and boy was I in for a big surprise. Well, I'll be back next Tuesday with another classic video. And of course, I'll be here every Friday with something brand new. Till then, folks. If you think about it, I'm kind of like Marianne. We both have bubbly personalities, we've lived in bamboo huts, and both of us are stuck on a tropical island, doing whatever we can to get off. If you want to help me get rescued, please give a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you can see my next episode. If you really want to save me, check out my Patreon page for extra content and exclusive videos and features. And also like Marianne, I have to take cold showers. Hey Gilligan, can you throw me that towel? I'm so not looking forward to this.
No, you sure don't look like the skipper.
Gilligan? Only 4 men on the island, and I have to get stuck with a peeping Gilligan.